Let us leave the stock cube and go and have a look at the sales cube in IQ Business Intelligence. The landing page is a dashboard which shows the performance of certain key factors like your sales values, the quantities of items moving, GPs and GP percentages. Here you would be able to select by calendar year, financial year, and your data would update. Again, you can choose your months. You can have a look at sales in rands, quantities in terms of items moved, GP percentages. Your data here would refresh, GPs in rand terms, as well as your cost of sales. By clearing your month, you would then be able to look at all periods in a year, and you would be able to see how your various measurements are performing. If we went to the products page, you can again sort items by sales value, and you can see that the paint department has the department with the most sales in it, and by selecting this paint department it will then highlight the sub-departments that are linked to the paint department, rank them by highest to lowest, and the same with your products. If you move to your suppliers page, you will see it by supplier grouping. You can sort it and see it by supplier, which supplier contributes the highest. Here's a percentage of total activity. This supplier is 94.1% of total activity, the next supplier only 3%. If we go back to our products and we unselect the paint department and we take the electrical department again, we'll now see how our sub-departments are performing. Globes is 25% of total sales in the electrical, other electrical contributes 16%, Globes energy savers 15%, batteries 10.7%. If we go across to the suppliers tab, we will now see how this is ranked according to our various suppliers in the system. If you go to your customers page, you will see also which customers are buying the various products. If we go back to the products page and we clear the departments, and we now go to the top 10 products, and we will now see our top 10 departments, our top 10 sub-departments, and our top 10 individual products. So if we had to again select electrical, we would be looking at one department over here. We could change the graph and look at it by sub-department, so you can get a graphical representation of it, and you'll see that it's those three departments there are ranking first, second and third, and by merely selecting on your graph you can drill down further and look at those two departments. It will update the data grids. If you clear that, it gives you back everything, and if you go and make a bigger selection, you'll get the three, and it'll change the data again for you. This gives you your percentage of total sales. So of these three departments selected, this Globes normal department is 45.4%. And clear that. We can even go and have a look and see which of these items are selling better on a Monday or a Wednesday or a Sunday. So it doesn't seem like there's much difference in terms of the three main departments. They seem to perform equally well through the days of the week. Not select any week. If you'd like to change the view and see the top 20 items, you can have a look at that. I'll show you top 20 items. If we go and drill down into our globes, we can again change the sub-department there to actually go and see which products. So we can see that these products here to the right are by far forming the majority of the sales, and those few items there are the top performers in this department. You will see here that this halogen globe mentioned here with the ceramic base is not performing as well as it did last year. It's actually down in sales by 1.2%. We can go and change that and have a look at quantity and see that we have sold 37 less units from the previous year to this year. Some of the other codes, stock items, have increased substantially, specifically that thin fluorescent tube. You can see that that has performed very nicely. If you want to have a look at that one, you can select that item. We can then go and have a look and see which customers are buying that item. And this Debtor 000 are cash sales, so there's been a majority of the increase has come as a result of an increase in cash sales in the business. And you can also see here that it was specifically over a certain period in time. If you go to the reports, a very nice report that can show you a whole lot of comparative figures alongside each other. Again, you select